Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another reading. Today we're going to be focusing on the topic of should I stay or should I let it go? Should I stay or should I let it go? So this can pertain to emotions, to thought patterns, lifestyles, relationships, self-love, self-care. It can pertain to so many different parts of our beings and outside of us too. So don't just limit yourself, should I stay or should I go just to a relationship or just to a job? It can open up so many doors if you can relate that to other aspects of your life. So that's what we're going to get into today, and what I'm going to have you do is pick a pile number or a crystal. Pile number 1 or the black obsidian heart, pile number 2 or the garnet crystal, pile number 3 or the selenite crystal, pile number 4 or the tiger's eye crystal. All right, while you guys are choosing, I do want to quickly say that I have some new items restocked in my shop. A lot of you guys have been asking me, and I have a lot of things going up now because I've been making them, working on them, charging them and stuff, and they're finally going up. But do remember that shipping is 2 to 3 weeks after you purchase, just because I do charge it with moon energy as well as on my altar. I never send an item that I don't work on. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay, everyone that picked pile number 1, I'm sorry about that dog barking. My camera is right in front of my window and the window's closed, but you can still hear it. So I'm sorry, but I do feel like in every reading, everything happens for a reason. So that dog barking, as soon as we started your reading, pile number 1, it's showing me that there's something you're questioning whether you should stay or leave, and it is nagging at you. Like, it's just barking in your ear 24/7. And okay, sorry, I was just meditating on the cards just for a second there. The first card we have here is number 9, cruelty. 9 of swords. This is fears in your head, you guys. First thing that the cards want you to know, that there are fears in your head that are blocking you from making the next move forward, from going, from evolving, from like moving forward, stepping into something that makes you happy and that makes you more you. And we have the 9 of cups right next to that. Look at the difference there. That's such two different energies, where this is just anxiety in your head, and then on the flip side of that we have just pure happiness. So I feel like right now you're experiencing this, but this is on the other side. Next to that we have the 10 of wands. Feeling heavy, oppressed, like you have burdens on your shoulders. Just very heavy energy. Your happiness is surrounded by the fears in your head and the heavy burdens that you carry. And it prevents you from moving forward. It's in the cards for you. The answer is yes, you should move forward. Yes, go. Let go of something that is holding you back and just making your life heavy. Let it go. It's time for you to move forward, because there's prosperity there. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality, and you're fighting it because the fears in your head are like, no, don't go. And the burdens on your back are like, you can't even go that fast. Like, you can't, because you have to hold us. And your happiness is being crushed by it. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. The reason for all of this fear in your head about this, it's because you're holding on to outdated beliefs about yourself. And as soon as you can shift and look at yourself at who you are right now in this moment, you can let go of these fears, because you know that who you are right now, these fears can't be with you. I see a bright, cheery energy coming in for you guys as well, very, very soon. We also have here Kurukula. So this is from the Kali deck. And when Kurukula comes up, she has messages. First of all, she's a sorceress. She's an enchantress. Her magic is through magnetism, spells, charisma, and conjure. She has very rapid movement. She moves very, very fast, and she removes clutter. She removes things in your personal space that are just clogging up your space, which is your fears in your mind and these burdens that you carry. So I think, yes, move forward. That's the answer for you. Follow your bliss. You need to follow this. Do you see him? You need to follow this, not this or not this. If you guys need spiritual help through crystals, the black obsidian is a really, really good crystal for transmuting negative energy into positive energy. And a black heart crystal would be really good to work on your heart chakra in transmuting, blocked energies in your heart chakra. But should you stay or should you go? Go. You're supposed to go. You're gonna go. Your spirits are gonna make you go forward. And there's prosperity there. It's just you gotta let go of these vibrations you're holding on to that don't match the vibrations of what you're about to attain in the future. So there's a clash. So that's what, sometimes it feels like a tower moment where your life is like just turning upside down, but it's actually divine intervention. So yeah, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Alright, everybody that picked pile number 2, or the garnet crystal. I'm sorry if you guys hear that dog. My camera is right in front of my window, and so I hope you guys don't mind. There's nothing I could do. Okay. Should you stay, should you hold on, or should you let go? I feel like you guys are in turmoil because you feel stuck with where you are. And a lot of you are not talking to people about it, not talking about this. You keep your emotions to yourself. You keep yourself very hidden. For a lot of you, I'm also getting that you don't really tend to your feminine energy as much as you feed your masculine energy. So what that means is you don't really allow yourself to be nurturing. You don't really allow yourself to trust or to be vulnerable. You don't really spill all of your secrets, talk about, the things you've been through, how you're feeling. A lot of you keep secrets. Your own secrets, other people's secrets. And you're doing this all alone. Like the burden of these secrets as well. You're handling it on your own. We have 4 of Cups. Your emotions need to just spill out. Should you stay or should you go? The first thing you need to do is you need to go inside and understand how you're feeling, what you're feeling, what you want and what you don't want, what you value and what you don't value. I feel like there's some questions that you need to answer within yourself before you can even make a decision to go or stay. I think that's where the turmoil is. That's where you're not getting clarity, because there's just things that you need to be clear about before you can be clear about this. And that's why the Moon card comes up. And then we have the Hermit. Yeah, just there needs to be more clarity before you can move forward. And you need to communicate. You need to spill your guts. You need to spill your emotions and talk and share and express. You guys are holding way too much in. As soon as you start letting these things out and talking about it, journal about it, you know, sing about it, dance about it, express yourself in a positive way. Paint, garden, get a new hobby, like get a deck of tarot cards and study the cards. It's so fun, you guys. But yeah, I feel like the answer to your question is not should I stay or should I go. The answer is going to come as soon as you sit with yourself and just ask yourself, okay, what am I not speaking out loud that I should be speaking out loud? You know, what am I feeling that I'm not sharing? And how is it causing rifts or arguments or, you know, blocks? Ask these questions, write them down. What is it that you truly want? Have you asked yourself that? And if you get it, are you ready for it? We have the Chamunda card here. Now this is one of my favorite cards. I know it probably looks so scary, but I promise it's not. Chamunda comes because there is toxic masculinity going on, which means it's like you're over busy, overprotective, overproductive, just overworking and very fiery, very feisty, just cold, even just in your remarks and in your ways. You've become very cold. It's just negative expressions of your masculine energy. And Chamunda comes to heal the masculine and to overcome something so that it can never bother you again. You know how we go into cycles, right? We go into cycles. We'll get into this. It's painting a really interesting story for you. So Chamunda is also your life force, and life force energy is your breath, your spirit, like your energy. And sometimes if we're over masculine in our energies, we can get burnt out and exhausted, and that's where our life force energy gets drained. And garnet, you guys, look at this. This would be the perfect crystal for Chamunda. It would life force energy right there, circulation of the blood, like get your body moving and your emotions moving too. Like, don't stay stuck, stagnant in one emotion. That is what prevents you from seeing things clearly to make the decision that you need to. What is needed from you right now is to surrender yourself to some sleep and some rest, and understand that you are exactly where you need to be right now. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. So don't act right now. You got to go inwards and ask yourself a few questions. Now connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. I want to mention that this reminds me of like a corn maze, right? Why do you go into a corn maze? Because it's fun. Because you get lost and you find your way out and you explore and it's fun. I feel like that's what you need to incorporate into your life. Uncertainty is okay. It's okay to get lost. Have fun with it. Just be in the flow. Don't fight yourself so much. Just kind of flow with like the moon, flow. Expand your horizons, open your mind, and don't limit yourself to be stuck in one energy or one emotion or one state. It's okay for you to move forward. It's okay to move on. It's okay to let go. But really ask yourself, do you truly want to? Maybe some of you do, maybe some of you don't. That's where this energy comes in, where you got to just ask yourself a few questions and the answers become clear. All right, you guys, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Pile number 3. Okay, first I want to apologize. There's a dog that's just been barking and barking and barking. My camera's right in front of my window. There's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully he stops. I hope you guys don't mind. Okay. We have some strong messages for you guys. Should I stay or should I go? You gotta go. You gotta move forward. You gotta go, because let's get into why. Another message, hold on, that's coming through is like, you don't really necessarily have to move forward without that thing, but maybe you both can move forward together. That's what I'm getting, if that makes sense. Not necessarily you have to let go of something, but more like you have to move forward because it's time. You've outgrown something. We have the Ace of Swords, which is that. Moving forward because you outgrew something. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Discs. That means that there is material gain. There is gain in this physical world for you. Both spiritually and materialistically. Both of them. Because these two next to each other. You are to move to faraway places, you guys. Okay, so the question is, should I stay or should I go? And they're saying get ready for new horizons. Like, start getting ready for newness in your life. Clear out the clutter. Get rid of the old. Go through your closet, get rid of all the clothes that make you feel frumpy or just not like you. You know, get rid of all the clothes you haven't even touched. The smallest act can create God knows how big of a momentum, right? Smallest acts can create the biggest momentum. I feel like you guys needed to hear that. We also have Durga Kalika, and this is a card where when she comes up, she reverses negativity. And things unexpectedly get easier. It's a divine intervention, kind of like the Tower card. And things get easier, you guys. And you're being asked to trust more in your faith than in your fear. And changes are going to happen to remove negative energy. Durga Kalika, Kali was born from Durga's third eye to kill demons. So I feel like there's a lot of power in your mind and in your third eye, but you cloud it with negative thoughts. And that's what the Ace of Swords is bringing, is that clarity of thought. And that's what you needed to move forward. Your reading is very similar to number 2. You might want to check that out. Total submersion. They're saying don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project or an interest or a goal and give it 100% of your energy, because you're protected by your guides. That's a big message coming through. You are protected by your guides. What's happening to you right now is clarity of thought coming in, and your negative thinking and negativity like being sucked out of your life. And sometimes we accumulate so much of it that when it gets sucked out of our life, we kind of are left with kind of empty, right? So what do we do? You start to simplify your life. Clear out the clutter, eliminate things that just are taking up space, things that stress you out, take care of little things that you have been procrastinating. And I feel like those were the blocks. Because however you move forward, You're very protected by your spirit guides. And also, there's a lot for you to be ready for. Materialistic gain, financial gain, mental clarity gain, like spiritual gain. Another thing that comes up is the selenite crystal. You guys might want to just do a selenite crystal cleansing. If you guys have a selenite crystal, just like kind of go over your whole body with it. It's amazing, you guys. I actually have a video on how to cleanse your body with the selenite crystal if you're interested. But if you don't have a selenite, then maybe a bath, a spiritual rinse, sage, some kind of a cleansing to get the wheels turning so that you start moving forward. Again, I don't know why it's not so much about letting go. It's about moving forward. So a lot of you, it could be like a relationship that you're in and you're like, should I stay or should I go? But the answer is not, oh, you should stay. The answer is both of you should move forward. If that makes sense. Maybe it'll make sense to just a few of you. Maybe it'll resonate. But yeah, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Okay, group number 4, or everybody that picked the Tiger's Eye heart. There's a lot going on here. I sat with the cards for a little bit, and so much came up for you guys. Okay, the first thing is you guys are very hard workers, and you have mastered the art of balancing, work life with home life and responsibility. Like, you're on top of it. You are on top of everything. You try your very best to get everything met on the deadlines and done on time and ready and clean. And you guys are trying to be on top of everything. And you've done a really, really good job. Now, something I kept hearing before I even turned the camera on was, maybe it's not that you need to walk away or step away or leave or let go. Maybe it's just you need to find a new way back in, like a new approach. Maybe you overthink things. Maybe instead of letting this go, there's more potential left. Or maybe it could be transmuted into something better. There's still treasure for you to uncover here. It's time. Beneath the surface of this, there's a lot of potential. And whatever this is, I feel like maybe you started to look at it in a negative way because there may have been conflict and you just started to look at things in a more negative way, and you lost gratitude and joy for certain things. And I think that's what is needed, is the gratitude and the joy to come back in and to really dive deeper into this, because there's something there for you that you're not seeing. Then we have Kalratri. This is from the Kali deck, and Kalratri brings out truth. And she wants you to know that she knows pain hurts, but it is the way to your healing. A lot of you have, come face to face with your fears, and maybe that's why you just kind of lost joy and gratitude, because the shock or the trauma of something, but there's something for you. There's something for you guys. So Kalratri is also, when she comes up, she wards off ghosts, dark entities, negative energies, because they flee at her presence. I feel like a lot of you need to invite childlike devotion and childlike play into your life. It's not about walking away, it's about inviting good things back into your life. You're a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. Explore parts of yourself. Maybe you're bored. Are you bored? Maybe nothing interests you anymore. So you just gotta find something that's interesting again. You know? You gotta spark that fire inside of yourself. You gotta color your life, color your world again. And the last card we have here is surrender your attachment to results. So the formula to success is to do all you can do to make things happy. Happy? Make things happy. Why did I say that? Because you need to invite happiness in. It's not necessarily about walking away or letting go. It's about doing something fun with it or in it. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen and then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Do you guys want to let go because you thought the outcome of something would have been different, or are you holding on to something so tight because you want a specific desired outcome, and so you try to sabotage it back on the right path, you know? If any of this is making sense. And then we have the tiger's eye crystal. There needs to be faith and confidence and willpower restored in your heart again. Yeah, there needs to be childlike energy invoked in your heart again. So yeah, you gotta invite something fun in your life. It's not about letting go, it's about you need to uncover something. There's something for you to uncover that's very abundant and joyous and really good, colorful. Do you guys have fish tanks? Maybe thinking about getting a fish tank, or I don't know what I'm getting about fish tanks. Like you get I think there's specific like crystals that you could put in water with fish tanks. You're gonna have to like research that and stuff, but I think that would be so cool. But yeah, that was your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you really, really soon.